Do you have a kaiju? Where's your kaiju at? What? What? How do you beat this? Holy crap, you Drytron fool! What's wrong with you? How do you not know what the Springans do?
There can only be one winner, and you're looking at it. Let's go.
Springin? What the heck is a Springin? I have never seen this deck before. Please let me know if you know what the Springans do. Springans booty. Springans booty. Booty, the field spell onto the field. We got the Springans watch. We're grabbing a monster from the deck to the hand. We're activating the field spell to summon and exceed. What the heck is a Springans Merrymaker? If this card is special summon, you could send a Springans monster from your deck to the graveyard. During your opponent's turn, you could banish this card, and if you do, you could also send a fusion monster from your extra deck to the graveyard. Fallen Albaz. Wait, that doesn't seem that good. Wait, how could this deck be good? There's no way this deck is good. I'm going to give you the full deck list. We're trying to figure out what the heck this does. The Springin Rocky is going to summon onto the field, adding a Brothers in the graveyard back to the hand. We have the Springans equipping onto the Exceed. The Branga equipping. We're equipping again. We got 2 materials onto the Exceed now. We're summoning a Dogmatica Ecclesia, which turns off our extra deck for the rest of the turn. Not summoning the Maximus since we don't have an extra deck monster in the graveyard to banish. Now, what do? Drytron, you're done. Springans cannot beat Drytron. This is top tier. If not top tier, the best deck in the entire game. If not the best deck, the top 2 best deck. He is going to be making his Drytron plays, grabbing the Drytron ritual spell, triggering the Ben 10 to search for a Ben 10. Going to normal summon the Herald. Herald is going to send a Herald of Arclight to search the deck for a ritual monster. Now we got the Herald of Perfection, Herald of Ultimateness, even better than Perfection. This will be negating everything. Negate a special summon, negate. Exceeding into a Mubeta. Mubeta sent a Drytron from the deck to the graveyard. Very good. How is Springans going to beat this? This is full Drytron combo. Caboose. What compelled you to play Springans this day? Why? How do you win this? Summoning Ben 10 onto the fields. We're going to be exceeding... No, we're going to be linking off into a Masquerina. We're going to activate the Cyber Emergency, searching for a Drytron Meteonis Draconids. Taking out the Ecclesia, which cannot be destroyed by a monster from the extra deck, mate. Did you not read, you Drytron fool? Taking out a Springan, burning for 800 per its defense. Do you have a Kaiju? Where's your Kaiju at? What? What? How do you beat this? Rocky in the graveyard is going to be negated. Attempting to equip as an Exceed material, I believe. We have 4 negates. Brothers activating, not negating. 2600 attack. IP Masquerina before the end of the main phase is going to link off into a Unicorn. Unicorn's going to discard a card, return a card in the field back into the deck. Okay, you lose. You lose. Hold up. You can banish this card in 1 Springin monster with a different name in your graveyard. Add 1 Springin card from your deck to your hand. Adding the Springan's Watch. Okay. Springan's Watch is going to add a Springin monster from your deck to your hand, and if you do, send a Springin monster from your deck to the graveyard, sending a Branga. Dude, negate this. Take control of one of your opponent's monsters until the end phase. Negate. Okay. Negate. Negated. Okay. He faked entering the battle phase, by the way, activating the field spell. Now, the field spell cannot be negated by the Ultimateness. Could not be negated. It's already face up. So if you didn't know this about Ultimateness, this could not negate already face up spell and traps. We are summoning the what? The X-Blower? X-Blower? What does this do? You could choose one of your opponent's monster zones or spell and trap zones, detach as many materials as you want, which we have no materials, and then you get to destroy everything in that zone and adjacent to the zone per material detached. Okay, we are equipping. Negate the equip, because we can't allow this to have an Exceed material. Wait, we're running out of negates. We only have 1 negate left. Bro, no. Pador is going to activate, summoning a Springin from the graveyard onto the field. We only have 1 negate left. We have to hold it. Hold it. It has to be used for the X-Blower. Springin Rocky adding the Pador to the hand. We're going to use Sargus to equip onto the X-Blower. X-Blower is going to attempt to wipe out not only the ultimateness, but take out the Drytron Mu Beta. You have to negate this. Bro! He must have not read the card. He targeted an empty monster zone. He was like, okay, you're just going to lock up my monster zone? No! It destroys the adjacent monsters. Holy crap, you Drytron fool. What's wrong with you? How do you not know what the Springans do? Okay, I guess there's another turn for Drytron to come back. Is there? Yeah, main phase 2, equip. Zeus. Zeus is here. Outbrain your opponent with Springan. We got the Merry Maker. Merry Makin's going to send a Springan from the deck to the graveyard. Come on, Drytron. Still in this duel. Gamma is going to discard to summon a monster from the graveyard. The Meteorus Drytron is going to add back to the hand. We could resummon the Ultimateness back onto the field. We're going to summon the Drytron Delta, draw a card with the Delta. We're going to Cyber Emergency search for a Zeta. Zeta could search for a Ritual spell, but we already have it in our hand. We're going to come forth and summon the Zeta anyway. We're going to link off into a Mu Beta. Mu Beta send a Drytron from the deck to the graveyard, sending a Drytron Nova. Looks like we're out of Drytrons. We're going to banish the Merrymaker. What does that do? Banish the Merrymaker until the end phase. Okay. I guess that's going to trigger the field spell to stop an attack. If a monster is banished, if it leaves the field by card effect, you can target one monster your opponent controls. It cannot attack for the rest of the turn. So negate an attack after banishing and exceed. Now, by sending the Titan Clad to the graveyard, which was used as a material under the Merrymaker, that's now going to activate during the end phase. Right? Alpha tributing off the Mu Beta, searching for a Bro, you had Natasha this whole time? What is wrong with you? Zeus, wipe the fields. Wipe it all. Nullifying the ritual spell. Had nothing to tribute to summon. Now, the Dogmatica, the Knighted, is being summoned during the end phase from the effect of the Titan-clad Ash Dragon. Nuts. And just like that, the Drytron Fool scoops it up to Springans. And here is the Springan deck from Caboose. The ultimate Chad. Caboose with Springans. You overwhelm your opponent with cards that they are not going to read, especially the Springans booty. I feel like you have to at least read the booty. What the heck? Holy moly. Now, if you want to see the Springan breakdown, there's only 2 people playing this deck. There's only 2 Chads playing this. So if you want to play Springans, this is the deck to copy. Here is the breakdown between 2 players playing the deck. Caboose is the core sample deck. Basically, this is not the Springan deck type breakdown. This is the Caboose page. This entire page on our website is dedicated to Caboose. And another decklist example is from Wise. So we have a spicy win streak from Wise. You can kind of see it. We'll open it up there. Here you go. Here's Wise's Springan deck. Between both decks, you could choose how to play it. Like, comment, subscribe if you liked the video. Springans, what the hail?